Show. So, in today's topic, what we are covering today, as soon as I make a few adjustments for the camera. All right. All right. Can you guys see me right now? Okay. I think I've made adjustments, so I think we are good. All right, guys. So, welcome to the Dr. Grant Show. Today, we are covering, could a yoga sound bath be the cure and the solution for your stress eating? Now, we all know that stress eating is bad for us. No Captain Obvious moment for us there, but it is so hard to resist sometimes. And it's normal to want to comfort yourself with food if you're feeling stressed. But if we're not careful, this habit can actually do a lot more damage in the long run. So, our show topic today has a solution for you. According to recent scientific studies, people who practice yoga are less likely to engage in stress eating. And yoga has also been shown to help people manage their stress levels by releasing endorphins into the body. Now, when you combine this with a sound bath, thus yoga sound bath, this involves listening to calming sounds such as crystal singing bowls or Tibetan singing bowls, chimes, rain sticks, and a lot of researchers and experts believe that these instruments can help clear blockages in the energy field. So, we're going to cover several topics today, and then we're going to get into a mini quickie yoga sound bath. Here's what we're covering. Number one, the science. Recent study shows that people that practice yoga, they're less likely to engage in stress eating. Number two, we're going to define stress eating. Number three, we're going to talk about a little bit more about the science of yoga, how it reduces and lowers stress levels by releasing certain chemicals in the body. We're going to, number four, talk about the science behind a sound bath. And I'm going to treat you, number five, to a miniature yoga sound bath. All right, so are you ready? Excellent. Number one, recent scientific studies have shown that people that work and just even practice a very simple routine, it can be a beginner routine. It doesn't even have to be complex. It doesn't have to be intricate. Just 15 minutes, 2 or 3 times a week, they are less likely to engage in stress eating. And it's about more than just the yoga workout. What it's about is the releasing of certain endorphins and lowering cortisol, which is the stress hormone. Also, it's been shown that these yoga moves that we're doing are actually connected to our bodily energy centers, which are called chakras. Certain yoga moves are very beneficial at activating certain chakra systems. So, if you are struggling with stress, if you are struggling with feeling safe in your own home, in your own environment, if you're struggling with using your voice, if you're struggling with your identity in terms of who you are, then there are certain yoga moves that are more beneficial than others to help loosen that up. Number two, let's define stress eating a little bit. Stress eating has been often defined as the habit of consuming unhealthy foods in response to stress or anxiety. But I'd like to broaden that definition. Stress eating can also be looked upon as slingshotting into the past. Stress eating can also be influenced by trauma. Trauma with a little t as opposed to a big T, meaning something very, very huge, impacting your life. When we stress eat, when we find ourselves absent-mindedly emotional eating or giving into the need to binge, this often, without us knowing it, is us responding to a past memory. a past memory of not feeling good enough. Something happened to us when we were younger and it imprinted upon us, making us feel like we weren't good enough. Something happened to us that made us feel unloved. And this is the reason why we find ourselves gravitating towards stress eating chocolate or sweets or chips or cookies. The key here with our yoga sound bath is that we help you identify and pull up the root both psychologically, neurologically, and energetically. So this is unlike any yoga class you've ever been to. It is extremely restorative in nature. Now, a sound bath, it's basically a set of singing bowls or crystal singing bowls, or if you're into the Himalayan ones, the metal ones, and you're using chimes, you're using rain sticks, you're using, some people believe in using the voice. And the intention and the benefit of a sound bath is very, very scientific in nature, aside from it sounding wonderful. A lot of people think that, oh, these are just pretty bowls that are making pretty noise and I like the music. It's not about that at all. It is about brain entrainment. It's about helping you balance your neurological impulses. Sound baths and singing bowls have also been shown to be very effective for symptoms of depression, anxiety, as well as helping you with dealing with food cravings. It's also extremely relaxing because of the brain entrainment and binaural beats aspect of it. I could go on and on about the science, lowering your stress hormone, your cortisol levels, elevating your serotonin, your dopamine. It helps you stay in the clear and achieve clarity. Whereas before, maybe you were dealing with confusion because you were so stressed. So when you combine these two with yoga and a guide to teach you through all of the things that you might be struggling with, you experience not just a good yoga class, you experience transformation. Your world is opened up, and things that you normally struggled with, areas where you felt like you were overwhelmed and drowning, you now are able to logic through those things and see them for truly what they are. And you remember who and what you are. You see, when you stress eat, when you food binge, when you give in to emotional eating, if you're food addicted, as many of the clients that I work with are, that's all I do all day, it's not that they didn't have the willpower. It's not that they forgot to count calories. That's not it at all. It's because we have forgotten who we are. When we remember who we are, when we remember our true purpose, when we get back in touch with our divine, when we reconnect with what our original life goals were, instead of just mulling through certain aspects, when we find our spark and our joy and our work and our families and our careers, then the stress begins to recede. Don't run from what makes you angry. Don't run from what makes you feel sad. Don't run from the hurt. Turn around and face it and see what it's trying to tell you. And this is what a yoga sound bath helps you do in our sessions together. It helps you clear those blockages, both mentally as well as in your energetic field, and restore your balance back to your body. So, if you are looking for an alternative way to deal with your stress eating habit, then you should consider trying a yoga sound bath. All right, so now we're getting to the yoga sound bath portion of this session. We'll cover just a few moves and we'll end with the sound bath, where your sound bath is going to be played while you are in what's called corpse pose, also known as savasana. All right, so first we begin by setting the intention. Where are you troubled today? What's needling at you a little bit? If you're coming up blank, then I'm going to help you with today's intention. Today's intention is to understand that you are valuable. You are needed on this earth to remember how precious you are and that you are important. That is the intention of today's yoga sound bath. All right, let's go. Starting over here, you're going to take both of your arms, raise them up into the air, and look up and breathe in 4 breaths. Breathe in, breathe out, exhale. 1. Breathe in, breathe out. 2. Breathe in, breathe out. 3. Breathe in, breathe out. 4. On that 4th exhale, bend at the waist, all the way down, allowing your fingers to touch your mat. If this stretch is a little bit of a stretch for you, that's fine. Place your fingers on your shins. In this case, I'm touching the mat, and we are going to allow all of that tension. We're going to allow all of that tightness in the backs of our legs and our hamstrings and in our lower back. Maybe we've been sitting, working all day. We're going to allow all that to fall away as we hang out here for a count of 4. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Straighten up and stand up. Stand in mountain pose. Step your right foot forward, your left foot back. Spin the heel downwards. We are going into one of our favorite yoga poses, Warrior 1. Hold here, allow that stretch and get that strength going through your thighs and your legs. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Hang with me. And inhale, exhale, 4. Bring your hands down to your mat. Come down and hold right here in plank. Hold here for a count of 4. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Don't forget to lower those shoulders. Inhale, exhale, 3. And inhale, exhale, 4. Bring your left foot forward between both of your legs. Hang out here in runner's lunge pose. Hold here for a count of 4. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. And inhale, exhale, 4. Find your center of gravity. You're going to bring your right foot forward to meet your left on the count of 2. 1, 2. Stay bent at the waist. Hang out here. Allow your stretch to deepen and lengthen. Hang out here for a count of 4. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. And inhale, exhale, 4. Get ready to step that right foot back. Raise up. Sink down into the position. Spin that right heel down to the ground. You're in Warrior 1. Hold here for a count of 4. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. And inhale, exhale, 4. Bring both hands down to the mat. Take that left foot back into plank position. Hold here for a count of 4. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Don't forget to lower those shoulders. Inhale, exhale, 3. And inhale, exhale, 4. Bringing the knees to the mat. This is one of my favorite positions here. You're in tabletop position. Yes. Now we're moving into cat-cow. We need to loosen up that back, especially if you've been sitting at your desk all day, your table, or your bed, if you've been working remotely. Stretch, arch the back. Exhale, relax the back. Inhale, arch the back. 2. Exhale, relax the back. Inhale, arch the back. 3. Exhale. Last one, arch the back. 4. Exhale, relax the back. All right. Move into sitting on your heels. We're going into your goddess pose. I'll display it from the side so you can see how it looks. Then I'll display it so that you can see it from the front as well as the back. This pose is a very good grounding pose. So what do I mean by that? If you've been having thoughts that you're not good enough, your self-worth, if you should deserve whatever it is that your heart yearns for, feeling safe, this is a superb grounding pose. So I'm holding it here, giving you a display of the side view. Here is your rear view. So as you see, your heels are planted into the floor. So if you feel like this pose is forcing your heels to rise a little bit, then that's okay. You can narrow your stance, meaning bring your feet a little bit further together, or you can grab a supporting element like a chair or a short table to hold on to, just to ensure that you keep your balance. So here's the rear view. And here is your forward facing view. Okay? All right, so I'm going to return to that side view, and we're going to hold it for a count of, you guessed it, 4. And this is superb for also loosening up all of those hip issues. If you have tight hips, this pose is going to become your favorite default pose. So holding here, inhale, exhale, 1, inhale, exhale, 2, inhale, exhale, 3, and inhale, exhale, 4. Bring both your knees and your hands to the mat. Get ready for Savasana, corpse pose, where you lay down and relax. And while you're doing that, I am going to grab my meditation pillow to give you the pleasure of a sound bath. All right, guys. So today, our sound bath, I'm going to lower the lights for you just to get you more comfortable. All right, how's that looking? Nice and comfy? Okay, so this should be nice and comfy for you. Kind of set the mood. All right, so now it's time for the sound bath portion. I want you to drop down, meaning become aware of your breath. Inhale, exhale, 1. And as you exhale, exhale all the pent up, tightened stress and worry and anxiety that may have been plaguing you over the course of the week, or you're wondering, why is this happening to me? Or how am I going to make it? Take time out now to allow that worry to fall back. Again, inhale, calm, clarity. Exhale, worry, doubt, stress. Inhale, calm, clarity, maybe even faith. Exhale, worry and doubt. Last one. Inhale, calm. Exhale, confusion. Now set the intention that even if you don't have the solution right now to whatever is pestering you, that the solution will be revealed. Allow yourself to be open to the solution looking not like what you expected. And that's okay. It's time to return back to this world now. I imagine that old problem and concern that you had that was pestering you is far, far, far away now. Begin by rotating your wrist clockwise, then counterclockwise. Rotate your feet clockwise a few times, then counterclockwise. Take a deep breath in. That deep breath represents the solution that you've been seeking. It's going to infuse all your cells with everything that you need. And it's going to appear as a spark, as a whisper, just at the right time for no matter what it is that you're struggling with that's causing you to give in to the urge to stress eat and give in to food binges. Could a yoga sound bath be your solution to stress eating? You can't argue with the science. Science always shows us the way. And usually it's just catching up with our intuition. This is a different way of existing, a more peaceful, more holistic way that gets you to your goals. No shame, no guilt, just clarity and calm and solutions. You lower your stress, you lower your anxiety, and you can release all the happy hormones that you truly deserve. All right, everyone. Thank you so very much for attending this episode of the Dr. Grant Show. If this is sounding like something that you think you've been missing and you want to join this movement of restoration, calm, clarity, and peace, your journey to stopping stress eating doesn't have to be hard. When you have the right guide, feel free to send a text message to the number listed, 312-601-8510. Or you can send me a direct message. I'm going to take a quick look, see if I missed any comments. All right, so we've got everyone covered. Wonderful. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining the Dr. Grant Show today. We're on Wednesdays live at 9 a.m. and Saturdays. Bye.